Okay, so part 3 of working dry land exercises for working the arms for swimming. We just talked about the catch here, this part. So in this video, we're going to talk about the rest of that exercise, which really starts about right here. You don't really need to worry so much about the catch. It's just this motion through here. The power phase is the first exercise we're going to talk about. And then tricep extensions, where I pull my arms back here and I'm just bending the elbows. So let's break those two exercises down. First, in swimming, the only time you're really moving forward or you're getting most of your propulsion is when your hand is going from here through here. So as you think about dry land exercises for swimming, this is the bread and butter. This is what we want to make strong. More forward movement you can get with each pull, the better. So this exercise here is great for a couple of reasons. One, it's strengthening that power phase. And two, for most of us, it's relatively innocent on the shoulders because we're not putting our shoulders in any funky positions. You're starting about here, where you would maybe start that power phase in swimming, and you are pulling and you are engaging the lats through here. So this is a motion from the shoulders. I'm starting here, I am pulling all the way back here. Notice my hands, are back here. I am not doing this exercise like this. No. You're here, and you're going all the way back here. Because when you are doing your stroke in the pool and you get halfway through the power phase, if you pull your arm up here, all of a sudden you just stop that forward momentum. You want to finish that stroke. And what is the first thing we all do when we get tired in swimming? We stop the power phase right here and we shorten our stroke and we pull our arm up. So this is a fabulous chance to really work on finishing out the power phase of that stroke. So we got it here. We are pulling it down, we are pulling it back. Pulling it down, pulling it back. Now, this is an exercise that I'm from my shoulder. My elbows aren't moving a whole lot during this. It's my lat, it's starting here, going all the way back. And you can do this one arm at a time, or two arms at a time. Okay? I would start with 1 times 5 on each side and build from there. Eventually you can get up, and swimmers will do this for minutes at a time. It's a great way to mimic an actual swim workout, but you've definitely got to build. Now, the second exercise is just a tricep extension. With a tricep extension, what I'm going to do with the band, and what I want to note here, I'm going to be pushing down like this with that band. I'm not doing this. I'm not trying to swing my arm. My shoulder isn't moving on this second exercise. It is to extend and strengthen that tricep. So what that looks like here, my arms are locked in at my side. I am here and I am going out. Here, extend. Here, extend. If you are unable to do that, you have too much resistance on the band and you need to step up and shorten that band a little bit. Now, a really effective way to get a good workout with those arms is to combine those two exercises into one go. So I might do 10 here, or you could do one at a time. And then without a rest, I go right into the tricep extension. Now in your training peaks, you'll have those exercises listed, but taking out the rest is a good way to make those things more intense. And you can combine all of those exercises and keep it going. It's gonna wear out your arms, but that's a great one to do and really work on getting some actual strength through that, through that movement. Another thing you can do is to do that slowly and to hold it. So if instead of counting reps, one thing you'd like to do, you can go here. I can hold this right here. You hold that for 15, 30 seconds before you start going into your movements so that you've exhausted that muscle and then you're moving it. It's another way to really increase that intensity. With all of these things, you have to make sure that you're working up. Even for my demonstration yesterday and those push-ups, I am sore because I have not been doing push-ups. You know, I swim 4,000 to 5,000 yards 3 times a week, and yet I do 3 push-ups and I'm sore. So it is working some of the same muscles, but it's different. All right, if you have any questions, send me an email.